What's up, makeup world? So today we are filming this orange, I'm holding this, I am filming this orange and navy makeup tutorial. So if you want to see how I did this, keep watching. So I'm just priming my eyelids with my primer potion, as I always do. It creates a nice smooth base for the eyeshadow to sit on. So the tape can be really sticky to put it on such a delicate part of skin. So I just stick it on the back of my hand, rub it in, peel it off, and then I will just decide how sharp I want the liner to be, and I'll just stick it down to my face. And then make sure both sides match, because you don't want like a fluffy crease brush. This is the Morphe M506 to alternate between these two colors, this kind of burnt orange and like a brighter orange, maybe even that little guy. So starting with the darkest color, I'm just going to pop that right on the outer portion of my eye, just swirling it in. In with that color right on top of it. Same brush, didn't clean it off. I'm just going to buff that in. And go further in. I'm kind of giving it like an ombre look. Okay, so next color, this one, sorry, right here, same brush, not cleaning it off. I'm just gonna put that right in the middle of my lid. I'm just gonna blend out that eyeshadow to just soften it so that it's not so harsh, you know what I mean? Okay, so now that we have all of the oranges down, I'm gonna go nice dark color right on the outer corner. And let's see, which one do I like? I'm really leaning towards this one because it's still warm. As you can see, against this one is very like cool toned, warm tone. So I'm gonna go in with that. Same brush and just put that right on the outer V of the eye, focusing it right on the corner. I don't want to bring it too far in because I don't want this to be like really dark shadow. Okay, so using my jumbo pencil in milk, I'm just going to give a base for the shimmery shadow to stick to. So same method that we always use, except I'm really going to focus that just on the inner third of my eye. Okay, going in with a flat shader brush, I'm going to pick up this one right here. Maybe I'm gonna mix these two. Blend everything out. And then I want to soften everything, so I'm gonna take this color here and blend out my crease. The matte flesh tone shade, and just blend this all out. This is a Morphe E24, and I'm just going to pick up this kind of like peachy sparkly shade and just pop that on my inner corner. So now I'm just adding eyeliner. Let's peel it off. Tricky. Alright, so going in with the wipe, I'm just gonna wipe that off. Use my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. This is really good because it's also very hydrating. Rimmel Stay Matte Mousse Foundation, and I'm using True Ivory shade 103. Just gonna put that on the back of my hand. I'm gonna use my It Cosmetics flat buffing foundation brush. Ooh, this is a really good shade. I'm just gonna buff it in. Okay, so my camera overheated, so I just finished my foundation and drew my eyebrows on, so I didn't freak anybody out. So I'm just bronzing up my face to hide my ghostly whiteness. Blush. And I'm going to use the same brush I always use, and I'm going to use this MAC blush in Honey Jasmine. It's like a really pretty soft peach color. I kind of think this was limited edition, but I mean, I want to say for every color that comes out, there's always 5 that you can find that are basically the same exact color. So I'm just going to add that to the bronzer. I'm blending everything out with a big fluffy brush. It's the M530. I've had this for a while, but I just started using this for highlight. It's good. It's real good. So I'm going to use a mixture of these two NYX Illuminators in Narcissistic and Ritualistic. Yes. So one's like an orange shade and one's really white shade. And I'm just going to pick up both. Ooh, I like. And then I'm only going to use this one just to highlight my chin, my forehead, Cupid's bow. So I'm going in with this NYX Jumbo pencil, and I'm just going to use that as a base for that bright blue shadow underneath, just to give it something to stick to. And this is going to add a little extra depth and dimension to that shadow, since it's just like a satin finish. So I'm picking up that shadow by Urban Decay, and I'm just using a small packing brush, and this one I believe is from e.l.f. from their dollar line, and I'm just going to pack that shadow really close to the waterline, not dragging it down too much. We don't want to look like we have a black eye. So taking our same crease brush and that same color we put in our upper crease, I'm going to blend that into the blue shadow right under our eye. Being careful not to drag it down too far, but just enough to blend it all together. So I added a little bit of a peach gloss by NYX in Sugar Pie, and then I'm going to pop a little bit of a clear sparkly gloss on top of that. Do like they're a little stiff, so I think after a couple wears they'll soften up and I'll like them even more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.